Hello to everyone watching and welcome back to my channel. My name is Terry and in this video I'm continuing my look at the Eurovision 2022 season, and this time I'm taking a look at Lithuania. So a little bit behind with these videos, so sorry about that. But Lithuania of course selected Monika Liu with Sentimentai in the national final last week when I'm recording this. So in this video I'm going to be taking a look at the live performance in the final. I did of course react to the quarterfinals and the semi-finals, so if you haven't checked those out please do so if you wish. But yeah, I'll be letting you know what I think about the live performance in the final, how I think it will do at Eurovision, and who some of my other favourites from the national selection were. So yeah, if you like this video please click the like button and please let me know your thoughts on the Lithuania selection down in the comments. And without further ado, let's begin the reaction. Okay, so we're going to take a look at Sentimentai now and see, well, I'll let you know what I think. I have seen this performance before a couple of times, so it's not a first time performance, but it's the first time that I'm sort of reacting properly to it since the semi-finals and quarterfinals. So let's have a listen and press play now. So when I first heard it, I did notice the rather classy retro vibe. It's sort of giving me a bit of a sort of a jazzy cafe 1920s vibe. I guess there are the similar vibes from Frolard from France last year, but it's obviously delivering it in a rather different way. But it's got that same sort of retro classiness that has. So that's the only real similarities between the two. They're not similar musically at all, but they sort of give the same sort of vibe, if that makes sense. But I really do like this. Well, I like this performance. In the quarterfinals, I wasn't quite feeling it so much, but I think the staging had definitely improved through the semi-finals and then into the final. I just like the staging much better. I think Monika was got more captivating as the rounds progressed. And vocally, she is of course very strong and very captivated with her vocal also. I think if this gets the good staging, I think good staging is very important for this song, because I think you need to have the staging that sort of focuses in on Monika and sort of brings all your attention into her. This does have the potential to do quite decently for Lithuania. I think it's a bit of a wild card really, it could go one way or the other, but at the moment I am feeling quite optimistic for Lithuania's chances. I think the juries have to appreciate the quality in this, and I definitely feel that public viewers at home, if it is staged well and she's able to get across the emotion and sort of the interaction, I think a lot of public voters could go for this as well. And I really quite like this bit here with the split screen bit there. We saw that already in Eurovision in 2016 with Spain, but then that was really not worked very well and that just was a bit rubbish. But here the split screen thing with the mirror image worked actually rather well. And of course this is a reprise performance. But yeah, this was really a lot of fun as well. And as I said, she's a very captivating performer. So yes, that was my reaction to Monika Liu and Sentimentai. So I don't think there's a lot for me to add more about the performance that I didn't say in the video. One thing I didn't mention is that I'm quite pleased to see them send a song in Lithuanian. It's been a very long time since that's happened. And it's always good to see countries send songs in their own language every now and again, because it gets a bit boring, I guess, if everything is in English all the time. So I'm very pleased to see that as well. And yeah, overall, it's a song that has grown on me quite a lot. And it is very captivating in the performance, and vocally she is strong. And the staging, if it's done correctly, can be very impactful as well. So overall, a strong song for Lithuania. I do just want to mention on a couple of the others in the selection. So in particular, there's two others I do want to mention from the final. So my personal favourite was Auguste with Before You're 6 Feet Under. So that was the very first song that was performed in quarterfinal 1, and it just sort of had quite a big impact on me. I found it very enjoyable. I found Auguste a very strong singer. And yeah, just the old performance was one that really hooked me in, and that was my favourite from pretty much the very beginning all the way until the end. It was my favourite in the final, and she gave a great performance in the final. Her performances as the rounds progressed got better and better. So very pleased that she made the top 3, and I hope to see her again taking part in another year, maybe even getting to Eurovision. That would be amazing. And the other one is of course Lolita Zero with Not Your Mother. So interestingly, in the televote, it wasn't actually that far behind Monika Liu. Everyone thought Monika had it sewn up easily. But when you actually look at the televotes, you know, there wasn't a lot between them at all, really. So, you know, the song sort of had that automatic grabs you moment straight away, and I really like the refem that they did in the final. I think it definitely elevated the song and gave it a sort of even more life, and sort of made it even more sort of attention grabbing, and sort of it's difficult to put it into words really, because it is a sort of a song that's difficult to explain in words, but it just sort of made it seem more magical, I guess. So yeah, those 3 were my top 3, Auguste, Lolita and Monika. So I'm happy that they all made the top 3 in the final, and Lithuania probably did make the best choice for Eurovision with Monika, and I am very much looking forward to seeing how it performs in Turin. But that's just my opinions on the Lithuanian selection and their selected song. So please let me know in the comments down below if Monika was your favourite, or if you prefer someone else, and how you think they'll do at Eurovision. And if you like this video, please click the like button, and please also subscribe if you want to do so, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my future videos. And until the next video, please take care and goodbye.